right back into the XCR 440 Progress. Steering post is in, steering rack is in, it's all hooked up. You turn left, it goes left, you turn right, it goes right, but most importantly, you go straight, the skis are straight. So I'm already ahead of where I was with the last 40 because I had some issues with the steering, but that was all remedied in the long run. Well, I got that Bluetooth shock installed. What's up? New meaning the air shocks, right? Right? Anyways, I'm getting ready to put the correct shocks on this thing, and yeah, moving forward, progress, little bits of progress at a time. Okay, so I gotta do something about these bars, man. It's killing me. Like these old super swept back, old school design, fucking. I just had. Yeah, this ain't gonna cut it for me. So I don't think I have any like regular bar raisers I can use for the time being. So this setup is probably gonna stay, but the bars, we're changing those right now. Well, as always, kind of fell short. I eliminated the goofy pivot riser. The longer I looked at it, the more it just kind of annoyed me. But when I put it on for bars, these are either off like a Pro XR racer or an IQR racelet. So they have the built-in hooks and all that. The bar pad I can't put on with the with the old school 1-inch block riser. So that's a little problematic. Just she don't fit, you know what I mean? I have to trim that out, get it on there, and then hopefully this will be able to. There's no fucking way. Maybe sneak through that right there, but I think I'll probably end up going with a really small, like 2-inch bar riser at some point. And yeah, and I can have a bar pad because those are nice to have. Or I'll just run these bars and get a stock style bar pad for this thing. But anyways, that's what we're doing for bars. We're gonna have the newer style racer, whatever, master cylinder for the brakes. We'll get that plumbed in, build throttle block. I'm gonna get this style kill switch wired up. I think that'd be pretty neat. Hell yeah. Next, shocks.
Yeah.
I forget it's a triple. It's kind of wind up. I was like, shit. We got Yamaha.
Yeah. It's loud.
I don't know why, but I got it. Actually, I do know. The price is right. Paid $600 for this thing.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it sounds pretty badass.
It sounds really, really good.
I hear them go across the lake all the time. They sound fucking.
They're not the fastest sled in the world. Everybody thinks these are so like spectacularly fast when they're not. I mean, they're not slow. Like this one's piped. Anyways, we'll get into details later. But yeah, really cheap, 700 triple. That's triple piped. Yep. I guess we'll do some Yami versus Polaris, or if I don't sell it before then, you know.
You know, lack of snow.
Yeah, there's no snow yet, so we'll see what happens. All right, I gotta go rearrange everything outside. We'll get back to the video shortly. So we're not gonna talk about the progress on that yet, and we're gonna talk about this instead. This is a 2001 SXR 700 triple redhead. So this is not a SRX, which would have had triple pipes. This is a SXR. I guess the big difference is this has a little more suspension, and stock is single piped. However, this sled is not stock. And honestly, in desperate need of a seat. My goodness. It has 784 miles on it. I'm gonna go ahead and just call bullshit. I didn't look to see if the speed will work, but I know for a fact this does not have 700 miles on it. No fucking way. It's missing hood hinges. So the hood's kind of hanging out, but the goodies is SLP triple pipes, and oddly enough, they're not into a can. It has glass packs. So it's obnoxiously loud, and it sounds pretty fucking good. Can't even deny it. These Yamahas always do sound good piped, and this is just, whew, boy, loud. It also needs a cap for the oil bottle. So those are like the big ticket things this sled needs. It could use hinges for the hood. Needs a cap for the oil bottle, and it desperately needs a seat. However, fucking thing fires right up. And I'm not a Yamaha guy, but I did grow up around Yamaha and Polaris, so I'm not totally like 100% anti-Yamaha. I rode them when I was a kid. Some of my earliest memories were on a freaking Yamaha Phaser, right? A pogo stick sled. Like I was saying, it's piped. It sounds really good. But I was saying they're not like crazy fast like everybody thinks. And the reason I say that is stock, this is a 110 horsepower sled. Pretty damn close to an Ultra bone stock, right? Actually, the Yamaha makes like 5 more horsepower stock for stock compared to an Ultra. However, when piped, the Yamaha only makes like 135 horsepower, which in comparison to a piped Ultra, a low, like you got the worst pipes you can get on an Ultra, it's still making like 140. Good set of pipes, you're looking closer to 150 horsepower. So that's why I say these aren't as fast as everybody makes them sound. I mean, theoretically, I think one of my XCs, one of my piped XCs will take this. And it's gonna be kind of fun to see that in action this winter, because I'm not entirely convinced I need to sell it just yet, because it sounds freaking sweet. I don't think the phone's gonna do this thing justice with how loud it is. Amber can attest to that. It's obnoxious. Yeah, it's loud. So yeah.
I'll have to see what your XC does against it if I'm on that and you're on the XC.
Okay. That would probably be a really good race. Just because I'm like 150 pounds. Yeah, about 150 pounds more than Amber. That's a lot of weight when it comes to racing sleds. So if she rides this thing and I get on one of my...
The only time I usually get bit is I don't have any traction.
I don't think this is studded. Oh, yeah, I got you smoked all day long.
Yeah.
I'll smoke this Yamaha all day. And that's not a horsepower thing. That's purely I have studs and this doesn't. So,
That's cheating.
It's not cheating.
I mean, yeah.
No. At least I don't think it's studded. Nope, she's not studded. I don't know. We're on it, see how it is. Sounds good, runs good. Kind of looks like shit. Needs an oil bottle
I
cap.
just want to be that obnoxious person going across the lake, just
Oh yeah.
so fucking loud. And
Yeah.
you can pick those out just from sitting at the house. Like you know one of those are out there.
Oh, definitely. Because we're not lakefront, but we can see the lake from the porch. And yeah, you hear sleds out there all winter long, and you hear one of these things ripping across the lake. You can tell a Yamaha when you hear it just screaming. You know what I mean? So, pretty cool. This needs to go away. Yeah.
Something that's not studded, like that's not fair.
It's not fair because the sleds I build have studs and this doesn't, Amber says.
Yeah.
Well, news for you. I have 700 with no studs.
Yeah, well that's more fair. Like, but it's not fair to race a studded one and a non-studded one.
Because admittedly, I forgot about the XC you bought me. That sled doesn't have studs. And that's a stock, that's stock pipe.
Can we just stud this one?
It's, I mean, we can, but there's so many different races we could do. Like, we'll race it the way it is. Like, I'm not ready to dive into this thing, start swapping tracks, because I'm not convinced I want to keep it. And I only have so many studded tracks laying around.
There's a bunch of studs right there.
Studs have to be the right length for a track.
Jesus.
I've been trying to tell Amber nothing in life is easy as she thinks.
Yes, it is.
No,
Those make
it
happen,
it
baby.
never
Just
is.
press stop. Poof, it's done.
I do have studs. I don't think they're the right length for this track. Anyways, so I kind of want to keep this thing. I don't really want to sell it, even though I got a really good deal on it, and I could guarantee make money on it. Because like I said, I paid $600 for this. This actually came from the same guy I bought the Pro X600 Ice Racer from. So he sold me. It's pretty funny because I was low key trying to buy this sled while I was at work, messaging this person for $600, right? And then next thing I knew, Justin hit me up, wanted to sell me a Pro X600 for $600. Like, hell yeah, dude, fucking, here's my PayPal, sent him the money. He actually brought the sled to me, dropped it off while I was at work. Well, anyways, heard through a birdie that he might want to sell this sled now for what he paid for it, which is $600. So I was like, bring it over. Here it is. Ta-da! Now we have Yamaha.
Got rid of one set today just to replace it with another instantly.
Yeah.
Impressive.
I got rid of the Indy 500 with the Fuji. Yeah, I got rid of that. And what I got for it, I traded it for a coolant hose. I shit you not, true story. I traded a whole sled for a coolant hose. That's it for this one though. Stay tuned. Till next time.